So guys, what is going on? Today I'm gonna show you the best creative maps for as quick improvement as possible. The first map is an aim training map made by the amazing Raider464. And this is a map I recommend playing for 10 minutes every day. Just 10 minutes, and if you do it consistently over a few months, you'll see noticeable improvement in your aim. This map is incredibly good because you play against bots, meaning you don't rely on one of your friends hopping on to play aim duels or anything else in that category. I also find that the movement of the bots result in quicker improvement because you very much have to react to the bot's movement instead of predicting your opponent's movement, which is something you 100% can do if you play aim duels against the same friend over and over again. Reactive aim training will always be better than predictive aim training. Lastly, the map is also amazing for controller players. The next map on this list is also made by Raider, and this is his newest mechanics map. The reason playing mechanics maps is important is because when you practice mechanics just by free building, you do the same high ground retakes, the same triple edits, and generally speaking, the same builds and edits over and over, never really challenging your mechanics in a new and difficult way. Thankfully, we have these mechanics maps that can drastically help us out. A lot of players stagnate on a certain mechanical level. Most players that play the game a lot have mechanics they would consider good, but good is not where we want to be. We want to be in that top % of mechanical players, and in order to do that, we have to challenge ourselves. So instead of brainlessly hopping into a free building map, the next time you want to practice mechanics, hop into this map and actually face a little bit of a challenge. Improvement comes when you are challenged. And I can talk for most of you guys watching when saying that normal free building just isn't a challenge anymore. The third map is Panvil's Realistic PvP. This is one of the best maps, especially for things like changing binds, changing input if you want to switch to keyboard and mouse from controller or the other way around, just anything related to making big changes to the way you play. Additionally, since you play with 15 other players, you'll quickly improve your peaks and understand what you can and can't do against your opponents. Another thing I also want to add is that a lot of good players play realistic PvP, and this is incredibly good for us wanting to improve because the better players we play against, the faster we will improve. Another thing I really like about this map is that you usually don't just spawn in with a gold striker and a gold hammer. You actually get loot you're likely to get in your tournament games. What people don't understand is that playing with a green striker and playing with a gold striker is actually quite the difference. The second to last map I'm gonna show you in this video is also made by Panvil, and that is his striker 200 pump FFA map. This map is great for both keyboard and mouse and controller players. And this is one of those maps that everyone should have in their warm-up routine, because more than anything else, this map just gets you so warmed up. One thing you have to understand when playing this map is that the way you aim in this FFA arena is quite different from how you aim in-game. In-game players play peaks and play relatively safe angles, and in this map, most players thankfully just run around shooting each other without building much. When playing this map, try to focus on having as good crosshair placement as possible, meaning your crosshair is at head level every time, and try minimizing how much you flick when shooting on your opponents. This way, you'll become way more consistent in the way you aim long term. Just like with everything else, improvement comes with consistency over time on this map. So implement this map into your warm-up and enjoy the benefits. The fifth and final map I'm gonna include in today's video is Raider's Realistic Box Fights Practice Map. This map is incredibly good for practicing reading your opponent's moves and counter-reacting to them. Additionally, this map is incredibly good for practicing peaks and how to play aggressively when someone boxes up. You see, one of the most common problems low-level players have is not playing off their advantage. Let me explain. A lot of players tag someone for 100, but they don't know how to pressure their opponent to win the fight as quickly as possible. So what I suggest is hopping into this map and playing as aggressively as ever, and don't get demotivated if you die a couple of times in the start. Guys, that is it for daily upload and number 4. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Please guys, go on to have a wonderful day. My name is M1K3 Editz. Stay safe and take care.